Streaming now on Disney Plus, Artemis Fowl. Go on an adventure with the 12-year-old criminal mastermind who came to life from our next guest. That is series author Eoin Colfer, coming to us from Dublin. Hey, good morning or afternoon over there.
Top of the morning, that's what I should say, really.
I like it. So let's get into this.
Traditional.
So when you penned this series, did you ever think you'd see it come to life in a major motion picture?
No, you do have these little dreams, but it's like the dreams of winning a lottery. You don't really think it's ever going to happen. And then when the book was published in 2001, it immediately was bought by Disney. And I thought, oh, I've won the lottery. This is going to be made immediately, possibly. But I was very young and very green, and I didn't realize that these things take a long time. And so here we are, 20 years later, with a movie version of a book that I wrote in the baby's bedroom when the baby was awake. And that baby is now 22. So he thinks I owe him a lot of money, that baby, but I'm saying no.
And that baby has expanded a lot too, so with the other novels.
Yeah, all of those. I put everybody into my books. My kids, especially, my brothers, my family, my friends. Everybody ends up in the book. I'm looking everywhere for inspiration. Every time I go out and meet people, I'm always on the lookout for somebody who would make a good pixie or a good gnome. So nobody is safe. Whenever I meet you, I'm not just talking to you, I'm sizing you up to be a fairy creature.
I like that. I got to know though, did you get to go on set at all to kind of help give some guidance?
Yeah, they brought me on a few times, and I was lucky enough to be able to bring my kids on and my wife, and I think it really hit home how big a Disney movie is. I didn't really realize when we arrived to the set, and it was like a little town. There was so many people working, building the set, makeup artists, painters, carpenters, actors, actresses, extras. And then, of course, they all have to be fed, so there's food trucks everywhere, restaurants. It was just massive. It was actually bigger than some of the villages in Ireland. And I realized this is an entire industry. This movie is keeping people employed for a year. So it was really an eye-opener for me. And I have a lot more respect, or a new respect, for everybody involved in the movie business, because it is tough, tough work.
And the best part about this series is that it continues. So would you love to see more editions come to life, whether it's on Disney Plus or even on the big screen?
I would love that. I mean, there are 8 books and 2 novellas. So, I mean, at the moment, I'm just enjoying the fact that out of the 200 Disney movies that have ever been made, one of them is mine. Like, for me, that's more or less unbelievable that it's actually happening. And I think it will take a while for it to sink in. But sure, I think once a little time has passed, I would love to see the other adventures also made into movies. And I would really like to see them stay with Disney Plus, because I think Disney Plus is a great home. And people who go onto Disney, they love that magical, fantastical side of storytelling. And so I think it's the finest place for it to be found is on Disney, where I can sit in between Pirates of the Caribbean. And now, of course, they have Star Wars there as well. So you can it's just a channel of different worlds. And I'm delighted for Artemis to be one of those worlds.
Well, we're happy for you. Can't wait to screen it tonight. I'll be showing my niece and nephew. Got the book in hand as well. So thank you for joining us this morning.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.
All right, catch Artemis Fowl now streaming on Disney Plus. And to get up to speed on the series, just head to Eoin's website, which is right there on your screen.